New year groups, same number of students. St. Anne's School has officially opened its doors in a new location with a modernised look. The school said goodbye to its last Year 7s earlier this year and has now welcomed Year 3 students for the first time, like all middle schools on the Rock have done this year in a big reform of the schooling system. The school's head teacher says staff have been gearing up for the move for the last year and were excited to begin using larger facilities than ever before.
We have new facilities such as our LSF classrooms. We have the snoozlem room as well, and we have the purpose-built specialist rooms, which are far bigger than what we used to have. And all furniture has been adapted to our needs. And so, yes, our corridors are much larger. Our main hall and our dining hall has sort of quadrupled in size. And obviously all this would reflect on the children's behaviour and the way they feel at school and also the education.
Of course, the start of school was slightly delayed to the 16th, so how have you and the rest of the teachers found catching the children up with what they missed?
Well, I mean, the children have for the past week been in school, and the first couple of weeks of school is mainly getting to know each other. A lot of the PSHE pastoral lessons take place, apart from obviously the English, maths and the core subjects and foundation subjects that are taught. There hasn't been a need to catch up really. We've just been able, it's flowed.
The school features a rooftop court, which John Cortes says will be open with a separate access point for community use. The Education Minister told us about some of the challenges behind opening the school.
The construction was a challenge. We wanted to do it in time for this term. When they dug up, there was a stream flowing through the site, which was the source of the old lagoon of Laguna Estate, which had to be dealt with. So little things like that, which delay works and so on. But the teachers have accommodated, they've come in, they've left the old building, which is now being used temporarily for Bishop Fitzgerald School until theirs is built next year.
Could you explain to us how it will work in terms of a catchment area? So obviously the school has moved, so it will be further away from some people but closer to others, for example, at Beachview. So how is it going to work in terms of numbers of children coming in? Is it the same as before?
At the moment we've kept the catchment areas. We will be reviewing all the catchment areas over the next year or so, because the demographics have changed, but we are keeping them for the time being. When we're building new schools, we are building them a little bit bigger than our current needs so that we have a little bit extra space for expansion. So this is all programmed. So for the moment, we're keeping the catchment areas.
At the opening, a plaque was unveiled and there were speeches from Fabian Picardo, John Cortes, Kerry Scott and Lisanne Andrews.